से बोलिए। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा रखे हरि राधा रखे हरि राधे। जय प्रभुपदा 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 जय प्रभुपदा। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टदशत श्रीमदेसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्णा गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। वृंदावन धाम की, मथुरा धाम की, मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, गंगामाई की, यमुनामाई की, तुलसी महारानी की, श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रोग्राम की, श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी ललिता विशाखा की, श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण की, श्री श्री गौर निताई की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 2, text number 49. Contents of the Gita summarized. Dure nahi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya buddhau sharanam anvichha krupanaha phalahetavaha. Dure nahi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya buddhau sharanam anvichha krupanaha phalahetavaha. Dure nahi avaram karma buddhi yoga dhananjaya buddhau sharanam anvichha krupanaha phalahetavaha.
एवरम कर्मा
दूरे नाहि अवरम कर्मा yoga dhananjaya
buddho sharanam anvicha karpana phalat ketava
nahi avaram karma Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. O Dhananjaya, keep all abominable activities far distant by devotion service, and in that consciousness surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers. Purport: one who has actually come to understand one's constitutional position as an eternal servitor of the Lord gives up all engagements save working in Krishna consciousness. As already explained, Buddhi Yoga means transcendental loving service to the Lord. Such devotional service is the right course of action for the living entity. Only misers desire to enjoy the fruit of their own work, just to be further entangled in material bondage. Except for work in Krishna consciousness, all activities are abominable because they continually bind the worker to the cycle of birth and death. One should therefore never desire to be the cause of work. Everything should be done in Krishna consciousness for the satisfaction of Krishna. Misers do not know how to utilize the assets of riches which they acquire by good fortune or by hard labor. One should spend all energies working in Krishna consciousness, and that will make one's life successful. Like misers, unfortunate persons do not employ their human energy in the service of the Lord. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explained, "Hey मुन्ना, ये सब बाद में करो ना, टाइम है ना, बाद में करो." किधर है विशाल? पूजा चलेगा क्या? बैठो, चना बंद करो। किधर है पूजा? So, uh, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna taught right from the beginning how to become peaceful. We have to, if you want to be happy, Krishna says you have to be peaceful. Right? बोलो संजय, कौन सा श्लोक? नास्ति बुद्धिर अयुक्तस्य न च युक्तस्य भावना न च भाव्यत शांतिर अशांतस्य कुतः सुखम. If you are not peaceful, how can you be happy? How to become peaceful? Engage your intelligence in connection with Krishna. Nasti buddhira ayuktasya. Right? So, this concept Krishna explores throughout Bhagavad Gita up to 6 chapters mostly. 3 things Krishna stresses upon. One thing, we should learn. So, Krishna taught how to become peaceful. Because anyway we have to live in this world. We cannot keep on crying and living. No? Like there are people, right? They are always crying so much. Prabhupada says in Kali Yuga, people cry so much that the ocean, that's why it became salty. Right? Shokashra Sagara, like Krishna in 3rd Canto Bhagavatam, there is one very beautiful verse. Hasam Harer Avanitaya, Atiloka Tibra, Shokashra Sagara Vishoshana Ati Udara. Krishna, Lord Kapila says, you want to become, suppose if you are in distress, what you should do? Right? What you should do? Hasam Harer. We should meditate on the smile of Krishna. Then Shokashra Sagara. Shokashru means tears of tears. Sagara means ocean. Ocean of tears. People are so much lamenting in this age of Kali, that the oceans are forming. All the time crying, right? So if you want to dry up those tears, what you should do?
Meditation on Krishna's smile.
Very good. First time you are hearing. You got it, huh? Very good. Try it. Huh? Right? One more thing Krishna says, right? The Vedic civilization is actually promotes Tyaga. Right? Tyaga. Right? So, Tyaga is very important. Right? Tyaga is very important. In this modern civilization, everybody is trying to accumulate more and more. There are some people who are called shopholics. Anybody is there? Please raise your hands. Shopholic. Huh? Shopholics. Right? Itna sare malls. Right? So Rasraj Babu says, in America, no city buses are available, mostly except in New York and otherwise. Right? And then they made very nice, beautiful highways and all, freeway. They call freeways. And then everybody has to purchase a car. These Infinity Mall and, like Sanjay knows, in 2005, now of course it's a different thing. When I went to America, when I came back, after seeing Zurich airport, when I arrived at the Mumbai airport, Sanjay was there. I commented, it is just like, best, bus stand, our Mumbai airport. So if you see the malls in America, you have to go by, that battery charged vehicles. You cannot walk just like that. Huge malls means huge. And then they accumulated so many things. Then you have a car. And, you have to, then like there is a joke, once, one boy and the girl, they were walking hand in hand. That is not romantic, it is economical. Because, he is catching hold of the girl so that, she won't run away to do shopping. It is not romantic, it is economic. Like that, you all accumulate. Then then there is no space, and then they throw very nice things, right? I have a sofa set, I have tea set, I have multimedia set, but I am always upset. You know? So accumulation, right? 10% of countries, they spend 90% of energy. Like Russell Prabhu always says, Brahmana, what is the difference between Brahmana and modern man? Brahmana is considered the highest class of man because he consumes the least energy. Right? But in America, people are considered rich if they consume per capita consumption. If it is high, they are considered rich. But per capita in Brahmana means per capita consumption is least. Right? Least. Like that. Accumulate. But Bhagavad Gita is teaching sacrifice. Right? Sacrifice. Krishna taught, that is why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yuktaha karmaphala tyaktva shanti mapnoti naistiki ayuktaha kamakarena phalasakta nibadyate. This is from 5th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Being engaged in Krishna, yuktaha karmaphala tyaktva, one who gives up the fruits of one's activities, he achieves, Prabhupada used one very interesting word, unadulterated peace. Yeah? Unadulterated peace. So if you want unadulterated peace, what you should do? You should give up the fruits of your activities. Those who are not engaged and those who are attached to fruits of activities, they are entangled. Right? They are entangled. They become entangled. And then those who are entangled, they suffer. Right? What is that? They suffer. So, Krishna taught, in this verse, Krishna is telling that Dure nahi avaram karma. Keep the abominable activities far away. Right? By surrendering to Krishna. Right? By surrendering to Krishna. Krishna taught 3 tyagas. Many times I told, you must have forgotten. Right? Sangatyaga? Kartrutva tyaga? Phalatyaga. Right? What is Sangatyaga? Sangatyaga? Bolo, Virish?
Company of non-devotees.
No. Sangatyaga? Kartrutva tyaga, today I've read Bhagavata Balena, Bhagavata Viryena, Bhagavatena Karishye. All this we are reading, because when I am lifting this bottle, right, I am getting, because Krishna is giving me strength, that is why I am able to lift this bottle. Right? I am able to speak because Krishna is making me speak. Right? I am recollecting the verses because Krishna is giving me intelligence to recollect the verses. Right? If Krishna doesn't give me intelligence, Krishna doesn't give me remembrance, I will forget. Right? Everything, all the strength of the mind, strength of the senses, strength of the body, everything is given by Krishna. Right? Everything is given by Krishna. So, Krishna is only making, those who have understanding that I am not the doer. Right? I am not the doer. Krishna is making me do this work. If somebody has this bhavana, then that is called Kartrutva Tyaga. Right? That is why anything we do, we should actually do sankalpa. In the beginning, in the morning, we do sankalpa, right? One should do sankalpa and do the work. This Bhagavata Balena Bhagavat, Om Tat Sat, like that. Why? Because we are remembering that Krishna, you are giving me strength for your satisfaction, let me do this work. Right? Now, if I am thinking, I am doing, and it is for me, it is for my satisfaction, I will enjoy the fruits, then there is a lot of misery in this world. All this misery is because of these three things. What are they? Thinking that I am the doer. It is for my sake. Right? And then I will enjoy the fruits of the activities. So remember these three things. What is that? Kartrutva Tyaga, Sangha Tyaga, Phala Tyaga. Remember this. If you want to be peaceful, right? That is why we Om Tat Sat, Shri Govinda Govinda Govinda. Right? I chanted that, right? Anything you do, any activity you do in your life, you chant this and then start doing these activities, any activities. Shri Govinda, boliye. Shri Govinda, Shri Govinda. Right? Anything you do, start with this. Shri Govinda, Shri Govinda, Shri Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Why? It's a great. Then whenever you come to the temple, or you say Ahamannam, boliye. Ahamannam, Ahamannam. Right? What is annam? Annam means chawal, chawal. Annam Parabrahma Swarupam, we say, Annam Parabrahma Swarupam. Right? What is Parabrahma? Right? What is Parabrahma? Parabrahma means one who creates, one who maintains, and then one who destroys. Right? By eating anna, we are produced. Right? By eating anna, we are maintained. By eating too much anna, we become destroyed. Right? जो ज़्यादा खाता है उसको डायबिटीज़ आता है, जो कम खाता है उसको टीबी आता है. Right? खाया नहीं खाया तो भी मरेगा, खाएगा तो भी मरेगा. That is annam. That is why annam is Parabrahma Swarupa. Right? What is the meaning in Upanishad? Chandogya Upanishad, this is given. There is Ahamannam, boliye. Ahamannam, Ahamannam. Right? So make me qualified to perform service to you. Let me render service to you. Let me give happiness to you. When you come to the temple, you say this. Right? What you will say? What is the meaning of that? Make me and let me render service to you, and then let me give you happiness. We are meant to give happiness to Krishna. It's not that Krishna is unhappy or anything. But Prahlad Maharaj says, Naivatmanaha Prabhurayam Nijlava Purno Manam Janadi Avidusho Karuno Vrinite. Right? Yaddat Janad Bhagavato Vidaditi Manam Tachatmani Pratimukasya Yatamukashti. My dear Lord, Prahlad Maharaj is praying that you don't need our surrender. You don't need our worship. Because you are actually self-satisfied. You are complete in yourself. But when somebody worships you, just like when you decorate your face and you look yourself in the mirror, your face also is decorated. In the same way, if you worship Krishna, you will get benefit. Right? You will get benefit. Not that Krishna, like that, I want to give you happiness to Krishna. That means not that Krishna is short of happiness. Right? but we will become happy by trying to satisfy Krishna. If Krishna is pleased, because he is the ear of the ear. In Upanishad it is mentioned, he is the ear of the ear, he is the eye of the eye, he is the mind of the mind, he is the intelligence of the intelligence. So unless he sees, Prabhupada says, I cannot see. Unless he hears, I cannot hear. Right? Unless he thinks, I cannot think. So our whole life, our whole existence depends on Krishna. So that is why we have to, whenever you start in the morning, whenever you start doing some work, before that you say, what you will say? Shri Govinda. Why? Why we should say? Because we do activities with Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Right? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Mind, body and words. BMW. Right? Body, mind and words. BMW. हम सब चलाते हैं BMW. Right? So because, when we say this, these three things, Shri Govinda, Shri Govinda, Shri Govinda, whatever we do with Manasa, Vacha, Karmana, with body, mind and words, they get purified. They get purified. So, Sangatyaga means, of course, there are many meanings. In the context that I am speaking, Sangatyaga means when you are performing an activity, if you think it is for myself, that is association, Sangha. But when you think that I am doing this work for Krishna, that is called Sangatyaga. So whatever we are earning out of the work, you give it to Krishna, then that is Falatyaga. Right? Falatyaga. And then whatever I am doing, Krishna is making me do. Right? Krishna is making me do. I am not doing. I am not the doer. Then that is Kartrutya. Remember these three words. And conduct your activities. Durenahi avaram karma, buddhi yoga dhananjaya, buddho sharanvanvicha, krupana phalahetava. So those who are attached to the fruits of activities, Krishna called him krupana, miserly person. Right? Miserly person. Do you know who is the greatest data in this world? Who is the most charitable person in the world? Bolo, Rajesh.
Karn or Raja Harishchandra?
No, कंजूस आदमी. अपने लिए खर्चा नहीं करेगा, दूसरों के लिए खर्चा नहीं करेगा, सब कुछ छोड़ के अपने दूसरों के लिए छोड़ के चला जाएगा. Every day counts. Every day is counting. He never enjoys for himself. Right? That is the meaning of Dhenukasur Vada. Dhenukasur Vada. Once, Krishna and Balaram and all, they all went the forest. Then, I think Bandirvan, right? Talvan. So Talvan, they very, this Talvan, they have this beautiful trees of tala fruits, and then giving lot of nice fragrance. And then Krishna and coward boys, they approached Krishna and Balaram. Oh, Krishna and Balaram, please, we are feeling hungry. You are very powerful personalities. Nearby Talvan is there. There very nice fruits are available. But this fellow, Dhenukasur, he doesn't eat. Along with his associates, he is simply guarding the forest, and then he is not allowing, they don't eat. Gada ko, he is considered most foolish animal, right? Gada. Right? The modern education he is producing all kinds of gadas. Right? Workaholic means he is a gada. Next life he will become a hard working. Hard working is not meant for Indians. So they don't enjoy and like that. Right? So okay, Krishna Balaram, they went, and then this Dhenukasur became very angry because they are trying to get the fruits. And then Balaram had to kill Dhenukasur. Right? So Balaram killed Dhenukasur. Then all other associates Krishna killed. Like that. So many like that. So the Dhenukasur demon represents Lobha. What is Lobha? Huh? Lobha means Narada Muni says that a person, if he is lusty, he can be satisfied. Right? By satisfying his desires. If somebody is angry, by chastising that person, other person, he can relieve of anger. But Lobha, Lobha cannot be satisfied. Lobha cannot be satisfied. Right? So, Krishna is saying, don't be a lobby. Kripana. Kripana phalahetava. Those who are attached to the fruits of one's activities, they are actually Kripana. Why we should not be attached to the fruits of one's activities? Bolo, Anil. Quote one verse and tell. Bolo, Anil. Which verse? Why we should not? 7. Bolo, Dwarkadish. Dwarka Prasad. Why we should not be attached to fruits of one's activities?
Because everything belongs to Krishna and he is the sole enjoyer.
Quote the verse. No. 7th chapter, 4th verse. Huh? 7th chapter, 4th verse. 4th and 5th verses. Bhumirapo Analo Vayu Kammano Buddhir Evacha Ahankara Mitiyam me Binna Prakriti Astada Apareyam Itasva Anyam Vidyame Prakritim Param Jiva Bhutam Mahabaho Yayedam Dharita Jagat. These two verses you remember always, because Krishna is saying, you are also mine. Atma is also mine. Who is the greatest sinner in this world? Cow killing is considered the most sinful. But greater than 1 crore times more greater sinner than a cow killer is one who has Dehatma Buddhi. Why it is called? Because I belong to Krishna. If I work for myself, that means I am stealing me from Krishna. समझ में आया? So I am depriving happiness to Krishna, which is actually I belong to Krishna. If I work for myself, I am the greatest sinner. This Prabhupada wrote in 10th canto, 1st chapter. Right? Dehatma Buddhi. Right? So that is why. And then whatever we are seeing, once one glass merchant went to Prabhupada, they in Mayapur. And then Prabhupada, he is a glass merchant. Prabhupada said, he's a chore. Big chore, Prabhupada told. Big chore. Prabhupada, he gives donations. Small chore. Then he asked, where from you are getting glass? You are making glass from the sand. Tumhara baap ne banaya? Krishna ne banaya, right? Right? All these big businessmen, they say, I have done this, ye my factory hai, itna banata hu, itna turnover hai. Are kidhar se aaya? Huh? They are belonging to? They are Krishna's. You are a big thief. If you are not giving 50% of your income to Krishna, then you are a thief. And then Krupana, Falasakt, what is that? Stena Evasaha, third chapter. Ishtan Bhogan hi Devan, Tasyante Yajna Bhavita, Tairdattan Yatradavyo, Yev Bhungte Stena Evasaha. Without giving it to me, if somebody is eating, he is considered a thief. Where do you find thieves? Huh? Where do you find thieves? Huh? Prison house. We are all prisoners. Why? Because we are all thieves. Thieves should. How can thieves? There is one guy, there is one Sharma, Manu Sharma or somebody. I was reading listening to his interview. He is talking. He is experienced in jail. I went to jail many times. Not as a prisoner. We used to distribute previously. Every year we used to distribute Bhagavad Gitas. Once I was giving a lecture in Thana jail. What is it called? Thana jail? Thana, there huge jail is there. I went there and then I was a little scared, So all these criminals were sitting and then I just, attack kar liya to kya hoga? And I was thinking all this. Then I told somebody should stand, A guard should be there. If I say something wrong, हम तो कुछ तो बोलता रहता हूँ. They will attack, not like an innocent people like you. So it is not easy. Life in jail is not easy, right? Because where one person, he is a life member of ISKCON, then he came and was speaking to me. 70 people should stay. At least 500 people they put. Packed, no place. And then toilet के लिए, toilet तो गंदा ही रहता है. And then toilet के लिए line. You cannot say, I will go at 8 o'clock. I will go at 8 o'clock. So jail life is very difficult. Like this material life is also, he is saying, in the jail everything is controlled. They will give you this much food, this much food, this much food, like that. So, like that, we are also controlled. We are living in a jail. I cannot get whatever I want, right? Whatever is due to you, you will get. Right? Suppose I want to become like Ambani. I cannot become. Right? I want to become Prime Minister. I cannot become. Whatever is due to you, you will get. So because I am not getting whatever I want, that is why I am very unhappy. Why you are not getting what you want? Because you are a thief. We are thieves. In a spiritual world, there is no control. There are desire trees. Right? There are desire trees. You go and ask the desire tree, I want this. Tan, 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 tan. It will supply. Right? Like that, if whatever you want, you will get. But in material life, you will not get. You have to struggle a lot. Right? You have to struggle a lot. Prabhupada, when he was meeting with one lady, he said, she is introducing her son, said, what is he? How many children he has? She said, he is not married. Prabhupada asked, why? Because he is not earning enough. Right? He is not earning enough. In India, even a rickshaw driver gets married and they are maintained like that. So, in order to, the greatest happiness one gets in this world is actually by engaging with opposite sex. Right? In order to get that, you have to study hard. You have to earn money. You have to get a house. You have to get a nice jewelry. You have to get nice clothes. Then only, this, our Agastya Muni, he is so great that he drank water. He drank entire ocean water. But when he wanted to enjoy this, wife said, I don't want to enjoy in this kutir. Lopamudra. Agastya Muni. Right? Then he said, Kya? Then he went to nearby king. He said, I want money without causing any pain to you. If you have no problem, all your finances, you check, credit and debit balance, कुछ बचा है तो मेरे को देना. Everybody, अरे सब एकदम सेट है महाराज. कोई बचा नहीं. Agastya Muni, I was reading, Agastya Muni had to struggle so much. Lopamudra said, I am not going to engage with you in this poor hut. Provide me nice clothes, provide me nice ornaments, provide me nice bhavan. Then only I will engage with you. Aisa, no romance without finance. Right? Once, one person was begging, Saab, 20 रुपए दीजिए, 20 रुपए दीजिए, चाय पिएगा. अरे 20 रुपए, 10 रुपए है ना, तो गर्लफ्रेंड को भी पिलाना है. अरे गर्लफ्रेंड भी भिखारी, अरे उन्होंने बनाई. ऐसे भिखारी बंदा है. Right? So yeah, in order to enjoy, it's not easy in this material world. Right? It's not easy. You have to work very hard. Like that. But if you go to the spiritual world, there is only enjoyment. But there is only one condition. What is that condition? Huh? Huh? Bolo, Shivani? There is only one condition to be fulfilled in spiritual world. Huh?
I'm the servant, he is the master.
Huh? I want to? Huh? I want to enjoy dash dash with Krishna. In this material world, I want to enjoy? No. Use the correct word. In this world, I want to enjoy? In the spiritual world, I want to enjoy with Krishna. In the spiritual world, in the material world, I want to enjoy? Huh? Like Krishna. Like Krishna. That is called Prabhupada. There are like Krishna. I want to enjoy like Krishna. That is why we are envious of Krishna. Why he is enjoying with so many beautiful women? When Agasura came, he could not see because Krishna and all the coward boys, they are enjoying. Hare, these people are enjoying. Like that, Krishna is enjoying. Who is this girl? She is so beautiful. Why Krishna is only enjoying? I also want to enjoy like him. Right? We are all imitating Krishna in this material world. Right? But we cannot enjoy like Krishna. We can enjoy with Krishna. Right? Yajna sistasino shanta muchante sarva kilbishaha bunjate tva agam papam ye pachanti atma karanat. Right? If you cook food for your satisfaction of your tongue, then you are eating only sin. The same food you offer to Krishna and then eat, then you are free from all sins. Isn't it? That means you are enjoying with Krishna. Right? If you are eating, going to the hotels and eating, then you are enjoying like Krishna. Like Krishna. Then you are eating only sin. Even if it is Jain food. Kya? Dakshinayan. Kyun Lakshmi Mata ji? If you are going to Dakshinayan and eating, you are eating only sin. If you are eating Govinda, in Govinda, you are eating Yajna book, remnants of Yajna, right? Like that. You have to little bit, adjust your lifestyle. Okay? You have to adjust your lifestyle like that. So remember these three things, that if I am depriving Krishna, because Krishna, even though Krishna is full, even though Krishna is enjoying with unlimited devotees in the spiritual world, but he is crying for each and every one of us. Krishna cries, Hare, he is not coming, he is not coming, he is not coming. Krishna is conscious of everybody, all of us. Then he is thinking how to, that is why Prabhupada wrote in 6th canto Bhagavatam, there is one beautiful verse that Stenaha Surapa Mitradruk Brahmaha Guru Talpaga, right? Stri Raja Pitru Gohanta Patakanam Apichapare Sarvesham Yad Agavatam Yad Aso Sunishkritam Nama Vyavaharana Vishnu Yatasyad Vishayamatihi. Anybody who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra, he will become free from stealing, sin of stealing, stena. Then Surapa, drinking alcohol. Then Mitradruk, cheating a friend, Mitradruk. And then Brahmaha, killing of a Brahmana. Then Guru Talpaga, enjoying with a guru's wife. Then Stri, Raja, Pitru, Gohanta, all of them, there. Nama Vyavaharanam Vishnu. Why? Because anybody, so the last sentence is very important. Prabhupada writes that anybody who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra, even though we are chanting inattentively, Prabhupada says, Krishna becomes attentive to that person. Right? Then he provides Z plus security, to that person. Hare, this person is chanting Hare Krishna. Right? Krishna thinks about us, it seems, those who are chanting Hare. Prabhupada writes in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, today afternoon I was reading, this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra is so powerful that anybody who chants Hare Krishna mantra sincerely, he can purchase Krishna. Right? Simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Right? So, so this is very important. So I should I should make myself available for enjoyment of Krishna. Right? So Krishna is the only Purusha, then we are all Stri. Right? But here there are so many women in the bodies of Stri, but they are also Purusha only. Right? In order to enjoy with Krishna, we all should become Stri, female, a Stri. You know what is the definition of a Stri? According to Vedic standard, Stri means three things should be there. Right? Ananya Bhoktrutvam, Ananya Sharanatvam. Right? Ananya Bhoktrutvam means Krishna only should enjoy with me. I should only enjoy with Krishna. Right? Then Ananya Sharanatvam means Krishna will only surrender to Krishna. Then Ananya Rakshatvam means no one else except Krishna will protect me. I will only go to Krishna for the protection. Right? When we develop these three bhavas, what are they? Ananya Bhoktrutvam. Krishna should only enjoy with me. I will only enjoy with Krishna. Then Ananya Sharanatvam. I will completely surrender only to Krishna. Then third one, Krishna is the only protector. You become Stri, then Krishna will enjoy with you. As long as you are Purusha, Krishna will not enjoy with you. Right? Entire Ramayana, entire Mahabharata, entire Bhagavatam teaches how to become Stri. That is why Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's, Prabhupada, Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityaja, Mamekam, Shanam Raja, Aham Tvam Sarupapebhyo, Mokshayishyami, Mahashuchaha. Aham hi sarvayajnanam, Bhoktacha, Prabhurevacha. Natumam abhijananti, tatvenatas chavantite. Right? So these are all concepts we have to. So that is why, in this regard, once Yudhishthira Maharaj went to meet Krishna in Hastinapur, after the war was over, in his bhavan. Right? Then Krishna was meditating. Right? Krishna was meditating. And Yudhishthira Maharaj waited. Then after some time Krishna came out of his meditation. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj Abhivadan kiya. Then he wished Krishna, said, my dear Lord, I have a doubt. Everybody meditates on you, on whom you are meditating. Then Krishna said, in Kurukshetra, on the battlefield, there is one great personality. He is lying. Vishnudev. He is meditating on me. I am meditating on him. If you meditate on Krishna, Krishna will not meditate on you. Why? Because later on Krishna told there are two things. Because you are having two things. That is why I am always thinking about you. I am always meditating on you. I live in your heart. Right? What are they? Because you have two things. In your heart, you have bhakti. And then your heart is nishkapata. Free from duplicity. What is free from duplicitousness? mind, words, and then work, actions. They should be in the one straight line. Right? Whatever you are thinking, you should speak. Whatever you are speaking, you should do. But in Kali Yuga, what is the Kali Yuga means? Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy means when we are alone, we are hypocrisy and quarrel. Kali Yuga means hypocrisy and quarrel. When you are alone, you are hypocrite. When I am with others, I am fighting. So, then Yudhishthira Maharaj, wow, what is this? Like that, that is, you are meditating. So why? Because Bhishma Dev is meditating on me. And then there, they all said, okay, let us go there and meet him. Right? So there, there are Pancharatra Gitas are there. 5 great Gitas are there in Vedic literature. There are, one is Bhishma Stavaraja. Bhishma Stavaraja means Bhishma Stuti. Right? Bhishma Stuti, very wonderful Bhishma Stuti. And then Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra. Right? Bhagavad Gita. Then there is one more, Anusmriti, in Mahabharata only. Anusmriti. And then 5th one is Gajendra Moksha prayers. These are called Pancharatna Gitas. So Bhishma Dev was praying that let me meditate on the lotus feet of Krishna. And then this is my desire that whatever I am doing, whatever I am, anything I am doing, let me do it for his satisfaction. Let him accept my offerings. Let me have his darshan. And then he said like that, and then Om Krishnaya Namaha, Shri Krishnaya Namaha, Shri Krishna Sharanam, Prapadde. Like that he said, and then he opened his eyes, then Krishna was standing there smiling. Smiling. Then Krishna asked, Tata, how are you? Vishnudev smiled. आपका मित्र ने देखो मेरा छल्ली कर दिया, आप पूछ रहे हो कैसे हो? Then it is not ordinary. हो गया? This is not ordinary thing, Actually, Krishna, Arjuna told, Karishye Vachanam Tava, right? Karishye Vachanam Tava. After that, Gita is finished. Because Prabhupada says, hey Arjuna, did you understand? Otherwise, I am going to speak again. Then Arjuna thought, समझ गया. बस हो गया. Then what is the meaning? When will you understand that you have understood Bhagavad Gita? Right? What did Arjuna say? Nashto moha smriti labdha. Krishna asked, Kachit etat, Shrutam partha, Tvaya ekagra chetasa. Did you hear with ekagrata, with concentration, my dear Arjuna? Kachit etat ajnana sammoha pranashyanti jananjaya. Your sammoha, your illusion has destroyed. Then Arjuna, what did he say? Nashto moha smriti labdha. How? Tat prasadat maya achyuta. By your mercy. Oh Achyuta, by your mercy, my moha is destroyed. Bolo Shyam Sundar, what is moha? Moha means we think ordinary personalities, so this Baba, that Baba is God. Then they say Krishna is ordinary person. That is called moha. Right? That is actually Maha Moha. ordinary person, as God. We think like that. So, my moha is gone. Gato sitosmi gata sandeha. All my doubts are cleared. Then karishe vachanandava. Whatever you say, I will do. When you come to this platform, that my dear Krishna, whatever you say, I will do. That means if your spiritual master says, jump from 24th floor, you must be able to jump. There is one thing, right? That kind of faith one should have, Of course, that spiritual master should be like Prabhupada, not these ordinary gurus. Then actually they will say, there is one Urvashi, I don't know now, Urvashi Sadi Palace, I used to go. He was, in India, they have this tradition. When grahasthas, when the sadhus, they come, they say, Hamara ghar, hamara parivar aapka hi hai. One sadhu came, it seems he told like that, and then that sadhu occupied his house. ऐसा भी होता है, इसलिए मेरे जैसे आदमी के सामने नहीं बोलने का. अच्छा, मेरा घर आपका घर है, दे खाली करो. Karishe vachanam tava. Actually, when 10th chapter Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna spoke, Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita, that time Arjuna said, Sarvameta dhritam manye yanmam vadasi Keshava. Right? He said, my dear Krishna, you are Parampurusha and all, whatever you are saying, I will agree, I am accepting. Still Krishna did not stop speaking Bhagavad Gita. Then in 11th chapter, he said, now after hearing 10th chapter Bhagavad Gita, my moha is destroyed. In 11th chapter, Arjuna said. Even that time also, Krishna did not stop speaking Bhagavad Gita. Then he went on. Then again he asked this question, Kachidetat Shrutam Partha, did you hear? Your moha is gone, and all that. Then Arjuna said, moha is gone. Then I will do whatever you say. That is understanding of Bhagavad Gita. When you come to this platform, that my dear Krishna, whatever you will say, I will do. But it is not easy, huh? It's not easy. It's not easy to do whatever Krishna says. Then Krishna told, kill your grandfather. So Arjuna was remembering all the... Bhishma had great affection for Arjuna. And he loved him so much. He was brought up in his lap. All those remembrances, fond memories. So tupuk, aista baan chala raha tha. Krishna told Arjuna, you said Karishe vachanam tava. Karishe, where is Karishe vachanam tava? If Krishna tells you to kill your grandfather, your sister, your mother, you should be ready to kill, That is called Karishe vachanam tava. Not that, हमारा स्टेज है कृष्ण की ही एंड कृष्ण की भी. आपको मालूम है? माता जी, कृष्ण की ही, योर विच पार्टी? कृष्ण की ही और कृष्ण की भी? बोलो तने, कृष्ण की ही और कृष्ण की भी? कृष्ण की ही theoretically, but we are actually कृष्ण की भी. कृष्णा का नंबर लास्ट में आता है. मैं, मेरा वाइफ, मेरा वाइफ नहीं, आपका वाइफ. वंस राधा गोविंद महाराज वाज सेइंग इलेक्टेड मेरा वाइफ, मेरा पत्नी, समझो मेरा पत्नी, बच्चे हैं. फिर वन पर्सन आस्क्ड, महाराज हाउ मेनी बच्चे यू हैव? Yeah, like that, मेरा पत्नी ने आपका पत्नी, right? Then लास्ट में कृष्ण आता है, नो लास्ट, राइट? कृष्ण लास्ट में आते हैं, लेकिन फर्स्ट कॉलम में आना चाहिए कृष्ण, एंड देन एवरीवन एल्स शुड कम द लास्ट, एंड इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट for somebody who is directly associating with Krishna. He is having problem. He is remembering Guruji. He is remembering his grandfather. So Krishna said, you said whatever I say you will do. I am telling you to kill Bhishma Dev. If you are releasing arrows like this, what will happen to him? He is a Mahapakrami, great warrior. If you are simply, out of, respect, you are releasing arrows. Right? So on the first day itself, in Mahabharata, it is described, Krishna went forward to kill Bhishma Dev. Right? And then the 10th day came. So on the first day, before war, Yudhishthir Maharaj went, after Bhagavad Gita is over and everything and all, then war is about to start. Yudhishthir Maharaj got down from the chariot, started walking towards Kauravas side. Ye kya ho raha hai? Then Bhima and all, then Duryodhan and all, अरे पितामहा युद्ध समाप्त हो गया, he is coming to surrender. अरे मूर्ख, थोड़ा, have patience. Like that. Then he offered obeisances to Bhishma Dev. Then Bhishma Dev blessed him, Vijayi Bhava. Then he, Pitamaha, Duryodhan को बहुत गुस्सा आया. पितामहा, मेरा शत्रु आके आशीर्वाद मांग रहे हैं, आप विजयी भवा बोल रहे हैं, आप हमारा सेना का प्रधान सेनापति. अरे मूर्ख, नाम का परिणाम आशीर्वाद होता है पुत्र, राइट? प्रणाम करोगे युधिष्ठिर महाराज को, तो भी आशीर्वाद देगा वो कि तुम विजयी भवा करके, लाइक दैट, विजयी भवा, लाइक दैट. So Bhishma Dev told Yudhishthir Maharaj, Yudhishthir, if you had not come and begged, आशीर्वाद from me, I would have cursed you to become defeated. अच्छा किया तूने, like that, like that. So on 10th day, 9th day, so much war, so many Pandavas were killed, Sena was killed. Then if one more day would war to take place, the war will be over. Only Pandavas will be done. Said, what to do? So Krishna told Yudhishthir, go to Bhishma Dev and tell him to take back his Ashirwad. So he went. I said, क्यों आए हो? बोलते हैं, आपका आशीर्वाद लौटने के लिए आया है. अरे मूर्ख, ऐसा आशीर्वाद कैसा लौट सकता है? Then Pitamaha, as long as you are on the, you gave me blessing that I should be victorious. But as long as you are on the battlefield, you have Icha Mrityu, and then carrying Dhanushban, nobody can defeat you. So how are you going to become victorious? Right? Oh, who sent you? I said Vasudev. Okay. समझ गया. अभी मेरा जाने का टाइम हो गया. Right? Like that. Then anyway, Krishna told Arjuna, everybody knows that Sikandi, Sikandi is also releasing arrows. Sikandi is also releasing arrows, but they are not. They are like offering lotus flowers to him. So Krishna told Arjuna, you have to release the arrows with all your strength. Right? So then he remembered, Karishya Vachanam Tava. Do whatever I tell you. Kill your grandfather. बहुत ही टफ है कृष्ण के साथ. Right? Prabhupada says Krishna is a jealous lover. You cannot love anybody else except Krishna. Right? Krishna won't tolerate. So if you want Krishna, you have to Mamekam. Right? Mamekam Shanam. Right? So Arjuna released such arrows, such deep wounds with all his strength. He had to do that. So that they are not ordinary arrows, That is why every inch of his body is covered with the arrows. And then he fell. Anyway, that is one more. So then Krishna asked, your manovedana has your manovedana reduced. Manovedana has reduced. Manovedana, so it's a very big issue, right, for all of us. Even you may be sitting in a Mercedes-Benz Gadi, but if your mind is disturbed, what is the use? Rajesh? क्या फायदा Mercedes-Benz गाड़ी रख के, right? If your mind is okay, even if there is no Mercedes-Benz गाड़ी, even your small auto may also, you are also very happy, right? So all happiness depends on your mind, right? How to reduce manovedana? Krishna only says, there is a, just like, when you do dharmabodha, when you hear dharmabodha, means you hear, nice words from, like Vidurniti or, some philosophical understanding from Mahabharata, Ramayana, then at least for the time being, your manovedana will reduce. That is why philosophical advice we should take on a regular basis. Then when you hear philosophy, when somebody is, Prabhupada says, when you speak dharma, Krishna will be very pleased, dharma bodhana, because Krishna's body is consisting of dharma, Vedas, Brahmanas, cows, so like that, so tapasya. So we should, always hear dharma bodhana. That is why regularly read Mahabharata, then there will be no manovedana. Regularly read Bhagavatam, regularly read, Bhagavad Gita, then all those teachings, at least during that time, your mind, because you will understand the temporariness of this material world, then you will, you will feel relieved, like that. And then Krishna just touched his body, then all his manovedana, all his pida, everything is gone. Right? Then Krishna told Bhishma, Yudhishthira Maharaj is having doubts. Please speak. Bhishma Dev said, I am lying on the arrow bed of arrows. What can I speak? You only speak. Then Krishna looked at him. Are you speaking? Oh, like, then then Bhishma Dev understood. Actually, Krishna is speaking. Every day you have to read my books. Do you know that every day, even I read my own books? Do you know why I read my books? I read my books every day because even I learn something new when I read them. Do you know why I learn something new when I read my books? Because these books are not my books. I do not write these books. Every morning when I sit here to write my books, Krishna comes personally and he dictates to me what to write. I simply take dictation from Krishna and I write these books. Therefore, when I read them, even I learn something. Right? So please read Prabhupada books every day, like that. So, this is the understanding. Chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, give up Kartrutva Tyaga, Phala Tyaga, and Sangha Tyaga. Right? So all this Kejriwal, Nitish Kumar, and all of them, they were saying, मंदिर वही बनाएगा, डेट नहीं बताएगा, राइट? दे आर ऑल मॉकिंग, राइट? बट अभी मंदिर वही बन रहा है, डेट भी बता दिया, 22nd January. So there is grand opening of Ram temple in Ayodhya, right? So we are actually, ISKCON is opening a camp there. Then we are going to distribute 2 lakh Bhagavad Gitas free of cost to all the public, and then going to feed 10,000 people every day for 1 month, right? Our budget is 3 crores. ISKCON Juhu quota is 52 lakhs. 25,000 Gitas, our quota. So all of you can do Phala Tyaga generously. You can sponsor 1,000 Gitas. 1,000 Hindi Gitas will cost 2,10,000 rupees. 210 rupees one Gita. So every book that they take, for 20 rupees small book they are going to sell. Along with that small book, they are going to give Bhagavad Gita free of cost. Plus 5 to 10,000 people prasadam free distribution, like for 1 month. So you all can come forward and contribute for sponsorship of Bhagavad Gita, sponsorship of prasadam. So many sevas you can do, right? Then you will get peace. Otherwise, if your money is lying in the bank, simply you are worried. This fellow, unfortunately, see that fellow, if he gave money to Krishna temple, he would have saved 350 crores they caught. 350 crore. इतना कैश, थक गए वो लोग गिनते गिनते. Right? Huh? Hare Krishna. Any questions, comments?
You mentioned that we all struggle for getting things which is there. But then Prabhupada also mentioned that the destiny is already there. You are destined to. So how do you reconcile both? Why do people struggle when the destiny is?
See, destiny is there. If you simply sit also will come, but you cannot. You don't have faith. Otherwise, you simply sit, whatever is due to you, you will get. But you cannot remain because you are afraid. Otherwise, if it is a fact that if by working hard you will get money, then all these telewalas, they should become rich in Kalba Devi. They are carrying so much weight. All these coolies, all these road workers, they all should work hard. 45 degrees centigrade they work. They should become rich. But why only Ambani is becoming rich? Everybody, so if you have faith, then it will come on its own, but we don't have faith. Yeah, any other questions?
So, thank you so much, Prabhuji, for coming here and giving us your association. Let us all chant Hare Krishna mantra once and thank Prabhuji for it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
We'll chant one round.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
We'll chant one round, okay? 10 minutes. बोलो. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। आरती है ना अभी? आरती है ना? आरती है? ओके, मेरे साथ चैंटिंग कीजिए। हाँ, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे,